Hello viewers around the world, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is XP Gaming, and today we're going to be looking at the foreshadowing quests. And actually I've already done them, but I will be explaining how you can complete them because not too many of them are out right now. There's going to be 5 of them in total, and right now we only have 3 out. So I'll be explaining how to do each and every one of them. I'll make another tutorial on how to complete the other ones, and a glitch on how you can complete your challenges in Battle Lab, which is already, like, as soon as you heard that, you're probably like, what? That's going to be incredibly easy. So I'm going to explain how you can do that right now in this video. So let's begin the video, and I'm going to explain to you what are the foreshadowing quests and how do you complete them. So the foreshadowing quests released like a few days ago with the new update. 2 of them were released officially, but then 1 more of them released officially. It was very interesting. They were basically literally what they said, foreshadowing quests, and in another video that by now should be uploaded by the time you're seeing this video will also like tell you what they were, and because that's in that video I'm saying I'm going to make a video about this challenge, this video right here. So yeah, the foreshadow takes about season 7, and it was really odd. Crazy. So the foreshadowing quests, you can complete them in game right now. They will be available in your all challenges tab. So the funny thing is, they're only called foreshadowing quests in the game files, not actually in the game itself. And by that, what I mean is that they will, if you go in game right now, I guess you could say, it will not be written like there won't be a tab here that says foreshadowing quests, because that's not what they're officially called. They're just in your all quest section. They don't have any special section or anything, because usually every challenge has its own section. If it's a normal challenge, it's an XP. If it's if it's like a challenge for a skin, it'll have its own tab. So yeah, very odd, but I think it's like it's kind of like just a thing. So I believe they'll get a real name later. It's not confirmed or anything. Right, the moment they do not have a real name, and they can do that right now. So the first one that got released, I guess there's no order to them, but if you want to go by how they released, there were 2, and the order most people are taking are the Bunker Jonesy quests. So the Bunker Jonesy one says go ahead and investigate 5 radios, 5 telescopes. And before I tell you how to do that pretty easily, I'm going to show you that it's real and you can complete your challenges in Battle Lab. I hope it's not patched, because then this video will basically be out. Oh my god, there we go. It worked. It actually worked. Let's go. I forgot you could take damage. I completely forgot about that. And I wonder. Right, you can cover this. You can go really high with that. No, I bet you could climb this entire mountain just by that. If I can get there, I'll show you. So yes, as you can see, yes, that does happen. I completed that quest by Battle Lab. Okay, as you guys can see, sorry for that. I'm going to the mountain right now. It's kind of for something here. Oh, I might actually that here. Whew. So as I'm about to show you how you can complete your challenges. About you guys would think, wait, can you do that though? That's like a glitch, and it is a glitch, but you can't just like go ahead and do it. Like there are some steps you have to do, but there's only 1 step, and it's so weird. I thought you'd have to do some really special thing to do this, like to go all to get the challenges that I was like, there's gotta be like a multitude of steps, but no, all you have to do is go ahead and Battle Lab settings. So obviously there's settings for Battle Lab, whether you want shockwave gravity, whether you want this nice like type of gravity, what if you want there to be a specific type of weapon, or these bod grades, right, which are in the experimental section. All you have to do is change your weapon type, and weapon type is basically what type of weapons there will be. So I chose high explosives, any type of weapons. If you want weapons that are for a weapon challenge, all you have to do is choose the type of weapon or any section that involves those weapons, and then throw them find enemy bomb grenades, throw them down, and then kill those enemy bomb grenades for a challenge. So I just grabbed troll high explosives for fun, but I realized that you could actually complete the challenge like high explosives, like explosive challenges. So if I throw a bomb down here, a couple bombs actually, and actually a grenade launcher, they're dead. If I actually hit a grenade launcher, that is. It's quite hard to hit with a grenade launcher. Never used one. Okay, that's it. As you can see, I just killed all of them. So if you are having trouble completing any explosive challenges, which I'm guessing most people are, that's how you can easily complete them. So now let's focus on the foreshadowing quests. How do you complete them? What's the easiest way to complete them? So I won't show you like each location where the telescope's one is, but I will show you most of the ones that you want to go to. So there's a telescope right here that spawns right here. I don't think it'll spawn for me since I've completed it. But basically in the challenge it says repair damaged telescopes, and you know Jonesy says stuff. In the challenges, you know, say stuff like they have descriptions, and Jonesy says they're coming for our telescopes. What's next? Microscopes. So you know, kind of crazy going on, but basically, you know, it's obviously something having to do with the aliens, because each of the telescopes are looking directly at the sky in like some kind of position, like stars. So there's one right there, and you need 20 metal to repair these. So if you're planning to drop on to these telescopes like right there, and then maybe leave and then go for another one, you have to also repair 5, but there's 7 in total. You need 20 metal to repair them, so I guess kind of makes sense. And there we go. That is how you complete. If you go back to the challenge part I was talking about, that's how you complete your challenges, by the way. Any of those challenges that you need to do. Any of these challenges you can complete, as long as it's possible. So, but animal challenges, unfortunately, will not be possible. In challenges involving animals will not be possible, unfortunately. Stuff like this. Dawn and skies, because you can't do that because NPCs do not spawn in Battle Lab. Fighting NPCs do, such as Raz and Spire Guardians. However, talk about NPCs don't. So you can't do this one because you can like buy a prop from them and then turn into the prop, which counts for this challenge, or use a hunter skull. You can, however, destroy sticks, redstone decorations, and I don't think there's any way you can get dual pistols in Battle Lab, but if there is, please let me know. I'm going to finish this challenge. And yeah, you can also do this challenge if there's some way you can get dual pistols in Battle Lab. So there's a lot of these to do it. Let's focus back on the challenge. So that's one of the telescope shots. Another one, as I showed here, is right over down here, near next to Mount K. So if I were you, I would go ahead and land here and then go to this one right here. That would be a pretty good route. Another one that spawns is right over here and near Misty Meadows. So right on this mountain, on this side, or on this side. It's very easy to do. You get maps pretty easily from any of these locations. Then the next one, I think we're heading there right now, spawns right over, yeah, we're heading there right now, spawns right over there. So let's go ahead and make our way over there. Can't believe I'm actually remembering stuff, but yeah, there's all 7 of them. I'm going to try to mention all of them, but I rolled the 3 mention 5, but maybe not all 7. So let's keep rolling. So the next ones are exactly right ping right here on the map, but I will show you this location on the map, maybe not all of them, so it'll take too long, but yeah, most of them. Oh no! Wow, that actually killed me. I'm surprised. And now it's time to we're gonna have to do all of this again. No, whatever. Let's just go to the ones that I explained before, right over here. As I keep going, the one is right over there, like I explained. Maybe we'll go there later. And another one is right over here. Well, okay, not right over here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to remember where it is. Like, also you can do a setting where your Battle Lab stuff will not like go away. So basically, if you were to die in any way, you will not lose your loot. So it should be right around here. This is it, or on like this side. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's here. So it's right over here, and you can repair it with 20 metal. It just has all of them. So we've covered this one. We've covered the one right over here, right over here, by the way. And we also went to the one right over here. And I've also told you guys that there's one right over here. Okay, like right around this area. Basically, we're just in kind between here, this tree or this tree. So that's what you need to know. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've covered 4 areas. I'll go to this place again, or maybe the one I'm about to show, which is right over here on this very corner. So all of the telescopes are like kind of on corners. So that is officially 5 telescopes, if you couldn't tell already. There's also a telescope right here on the lighthouse. So I would recommend going to this one because I don't know the exact position, but I believe it is somewhere outside the lighthouse tower, like around this part. So that's where that telescope is. And the 7th telescope, which I can remember off the top of my head, might be around Stealthy Stronghold. Oh wait, no, actually I can't remember. Yes, it is right over here at this location. Or was that another radio? Okay guys, so basically just try not to look for the 7th telescope. Just remember that they're the ones I told you. Run right over here. We'll make our way there so you can know, just for fun. One over here. One over here. One over here. One over here. I believe that covers all of them. And the one at the lighthouse. There we go. That's 6 telescopes in total. So we're gonna move on to the next challenge, which is investigate the crashed back helicopter. So this is arguably probably the second most interesting challenge. The stars one doesn't tell you too much, the telescope one, but this one is really interesting. So we're gonna make our way over to the area where the black crashed helicopter is, and there's a symbol on it, and if you look at it, it's an IO symbol. So IO are officially going to be included again next season. They're gonna be interesting again, or relevant again next season. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm gonna be explaining all the challenges, by the way, so far. So there's one more to go. So stay tuned because that one's gonna be really interesting. So even if you don't care about the challenge too much, it reveals a lot about the story, like a ton. So it should spawn right over here. I think it's also part of the map, so it's not like you're not gonna find it if you've already done the challenge or something. So it should be around this location right there. I'm gonna try to look for it, but I don't see it anywhere, which is a bit weird. I'm pretty sure it spawns even if you haven't done the challenge. So if I don't find it, apologies, but it should be at the location I'm about to tell you. So it is right here. Oh, I found it. And it doesn't spawn. So here it is, right in this location on the map. You can see exactly where it is. It's like this kind of trail over here. And here is exactly what it is. I have living proof right here. There are these black trail markers, and this is where the crashback helicopter spawns. So when you go to it, it won't just complete the challenge. It will say tune to the helicopter. When you press tune, it kind of opens up that character menu. And basically, you just keep pressing the plus sign. If you don't care too much about the story, just keep pressing the plus sign until the challenge gets completed. So if you do, it basically will say India Oscar OPSEC level 3, and basically these weird things. And it's kind of, India Oscar is kind of a code name for IO to trick people. And then, this is a challenge from Farmer Skill, by the way. And then he says, yeah, India Oscar, that don't fool me. I know IO when I see it. So, he's always been a bit of an interesting character. Like, when the skin came out, you think he was an ordinary farmer. But, you know, as time progressed on, we found out that he's a lot more than that, you know. If you visit him as an NPC, he'll say stuff like, I'm gonna kill the person who took my corn, and I won't rest. Yeah, stuff like that. He's a very aggressive man. So there's from a skill challenge, and then the new challenge is another challenge from Bunker Jonesy, which is you find 5 secret radios. I don't know what it is with Bunker Jonesy and trying to locate stuff, because that usually takes a lot longer because you have to locate multiple stuff. Basically, you have to find these radios which I reveal on the map, but don't just try to finish the challenge and then leave, because it's actually very interesting. It reveals a lot, and yeah, you can learn a lot from the radios. They tell you about stuff, but if you're not interested, just maybe view that on YouTube or something. So one of them is right over here on the small island. Is this one right here? There's CB video right there. And I know for a fact there's one right over here where I'm saying the telescope was, but I believe I was wrong. So one is right over there, pretty easy to find. The other one is at the actual radio station right over there. I'm pretty sure people get this confused sometimes. This is the weather station right over here, and this is the radio station. So that's 3 already. There's another one near Stealthy Stronghold right outside it, like over here or over here. And look at that. Get rid of that real quick. And also these videos are indestructible, so no need to worry about someone destroying them. And there's one near the lighthouse, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I think it's like on a table. All of these are on the table next to the lighthouse, by the way. So there's 3 on the upper side of the map, which is kind of nice. And then there's one. Actually, I think I've mentioned 5 already. I'll count again. But yeah, I think I've mentioned 5 already, and those are the most known ones that I want to go to. So, just to recap, there's one over here, one all the way over. Okay, this one is the slurpy swamp. This one over here. Near Craig Coast, the weather station. Okay, the weather station right over here, and the one on that small island, and one near Stealthy Stronghold, like above Stealthy Stronghold. Wait, those are the trees. So there's none at the lighthouse. Apologies for that. There's one like near Stealthy Stronghold, at either this house, like I said before, or under this tree. I think it's under that tree, by the way. So go visit that first, if you guys are feeling it. Or maybe that's small dot over there. Don't think it's that though. So I think that's 4 right over there. Yeah, that's 4. And the 5th one, the final one. Also, there's only 5 radio stations, like 7, like for the. So there's not any extra basically. There was some extra for the telescope one, but none for these. And the final one is right over here at Candy Corner, and it's right over here. So I'm pretty sure we all know that tower, that small tower with the chest on it, like 3 blocks, I guess you could say. Right over here next to the Caddy Corner building, and on it there will be a radio. So that is it for today's video. As I make my way to the final where one of the telescopes is, which is right over here, that will be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, let's finish the video off. Also, the final challenge for the CB radio one tells you, it basically says Jonesy, well, Bunker Jonesy is saying, I swear, the radio just started talking to me. You know, like a surprised voice, because, you know, alien stuff. And if you're wondering who's talking, it's basically a bunch of people talking about aliens, and also a newly character called Mari. So yeah, I basically take these appear everywhere, because it appeared that last one too. I think these appear wherever the telescopes are. So if you see this, there's a telescope. So there's a telescope right over here, okay? And it should spawn, you need 20 mil to fix it as usual, but you can basically 20 mil from that car or here, okay? That's all you need to do. So that is it for today's video. I believe those are all the telescopes. That is every single one that I know. And I also think there might be one here. No, actually, no. Do not believe me, guys. They're at the outer edges of the map. So that is the final telescope. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is XP Gaming out.